Welcome back, guys, to another video. This time I'm working on a Hyundai 2015 Azera. As you guys can see, I was changing the radiator on this. The front had an accident, so it broke the radiator and it broke the air condenser. So I'm replacing both of it. The fan had some minor cracks in it, so I glued it. Couple of minor stuff that I had to glue, but there's a lot of videos on 2010, 15, 18. I don't know, Sonata, Santa Fe, Elantra, I don't know, this and that, etc, you know. But there's no videos on how to put it back together, like the radiator and the condenser. There's a lot of videos how to open it and the things that you need to do after you put it back on. You know, people make it sound so complicated, but there is no video for Azera. Everything is for Santa Fe or whatever car, but no Azera. This is a 2015 Hyundai Azera. So basically, you guys can see this is the new radiator and the condenser. It's much easier to assemble it while you have room to put some of it together. Like you can see, I already mounted them in this place, and it is ready to go. Voila. Okay, so steel caps on, some stuff on. The old ones you couldn't take the screws out, so they send you the new ones. This is what you do, okay? And you reassemble it back in there. If you have a second hand, is great, so somebody can hold it for you. Otherwise, use a jack or something. So once I assemble everything, I will have another video on what to do afterwards, because there's some transmission fluid leaked and you have to put antifreeze back in there. They make it sound like it's a rocket science to do all of this, which is not. So very simple steps, you know, just gotta fill it up back with water. The little cap reservoir water fills up that one. You gotta fill up the radiator with water and then start the car for 15-20 minutes. Let the water go through all the pumps and go wherever it needs to go. If it needs more water, keep pouring water until it stops. If you don't see the radiator going here, bubbling water and stuff, and it's not going down, you're good to go. This is it. And then you check your transmission fluid, and if it's need more oil, just add a little bit of oil to it. Simple as that. This is it, nothing else. So since we have opened the condenser, we are out of air conditioning air, so you're gonna need to refill all of that too. It's gonna cost a little bit of money, but not a big deal. I really hope this video will be helpful for you guys at the end. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we're back at it again. This time it's a cameraman or a camera woman. So as I was saying, the radiator and the condenser. So as you can see, guys, we put a little bit back together. I reattached, reassembled the old stuff that needs to go. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect these back. All right, I got one screw in there. Here's another screw. All right. So things can get a little bit difficult sometimes. There's no space. Right. So now let's share it. Subtitle. Todos van a ser bien. No todos, todo. Todo van a ser bien, okay? So, 10 millimeter, a little bit long, so you can have room for the screw. Sometimes no matter what you do, you don't. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, okay? Do your best as you can. Alright, so I think I'm gonna have to use extension one, since this is a little bit long to reach. I'm using an extender. Alright, no worries. Put our extender on. Sometimes you gotta push the button in the back. Alright, we good. And this is good to go. Alright. See, now much better. We got room. You just gotta adjust yourself. Not too much pressure. Just enough pressure to know that damn thing is tight, and this one is not tight all the way. And it's about to be tight. There you go. Nice and tight, okay? Okay. Easy, simple, easy peasy. Molto facile, muy facile. Okay, molto facile, muy facile. No necesitas nada. You don't need nothing. Touch una vez. Hiç çizi bazen nadarin. Cool. Okay. Now we're gonna put these two things back together, like I said. And it has on top of it the screws, so you can screw it back on there. And you can see I have not taken this off, so I don't get it dirty. Alright. So a little bit do pushing. Alright. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Okay guys. So as you can see, let me get the camera real quick. I look hot. As you can see, there's a oops, sorry, looks like and they evened out. See, you can see that they're evened out. I have screws for it. I'll put them back together. Oh, excuse me. There we go, that Be very careful with screws, guys. Muy importante, no faltan tu tornitos. Okay? Those of you wondering why is he speaking all these languages, I'm trying to make sure somebody in Spanish, Arabic, Kurdish, Farsi, Urdu, Hindi, Dari is watching this chaos, man. Once you adjust it to where you want it, just put a little bit, move on to the next one. Alright, hold your hand, Shazam, Shazam. Alhamdulillah. So, basically this is what you do. You recreate everything the way you opened it, and if you're confused on how you opened it, watch another video of how to open it and follow your steps through again. And once I finish everything, when I'm ready to put the water and stuff, I'll show you guys what to do again. For now, goodbye. So basically, after hooking everything up, when you pour water in here and water in here, you gotta turn your car on. You see how it's bubbling? It's sucking the air. You gotta keep letting it do that. Shoot as much as water it can. Okay, when the water finishes, you add more and you add more until it stops doing that, until it's stable. This is what you have to do. After hooking everything back up, you have to let the air go through it or finish through it or whatever you want to call it through it. But that's what it does. And you gotta make sure you got a driver in there to check the gauges, make sure it's not overheating.